Hey guys, so today the Fiber Festival is at the Eastern Idaho Technical College in Idaho Falls, and I will be there this morning. I don't know if Melanie will be there. We'll see if I can give her a ride or something. She's having some car difficulties, but any mom with little kids, it can be hard to take a ride from somebody else. So I don't know if she'll be there. I really hope she'll be there because I haven't seen her for a little while. At the Fiber Festival, they will have everything you can think of that's fiber related, knitting related, spinning related. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. They fill one whole building of the college with vendors, and you can bring your spinning wheel and just sit in the middle, in the hub of that building, and just sit and spin. It's super fun. I am going so that I can find some gray fiber for Jeff Barr and Corinne from the Fresh Princess. What I have right now is Mohair. Let's see if I can find some. I'll show it to you. This is my Mohair, and it's absolutely beautiful and shiny, and it's easy to spin from, but it's exceptionally long. The locks are very, very long. See if I can even pull one out for you. See how long that lock is? It's really, really long. And Mohair isn't stiff, but it's stiff compared to wool. Wool is very bendable and movable and everything. And Mohair wants to be strong. And what Corinne likes is really detailed cable work. And when you have really detailed cable work, you need a really, really uniform yarn. And when you have a staple that's this long, it can be difficult to control the gauge, the width of your yarn, and make it exact. So even though it's beautiful and gorgeous, it's better for an art yarn that's kind of slubby and bumpy and beautiful and cozy and cushy. Better for that than for something really detail oriented. I learned that from Gary's hat because he asked for gray and I did it out of gray, and it was supposed to be finer, and I still sent it because it was still a nice hat, but it wasn't as detailed and as tight as I wanted it to be. But isn't that beautiful? I love working with Mohair. It's so shiny and beautiful. Let's see if I can find the other one. This is one of that same, it's the same fleece, it's the same Mohair, but it was a gray, and I over dyed it a navy blue. And I love Mohair because it's so shiny. Can you see the shiny? Maybe you can't see the shiny. And with the Mohair, I just spin it from the lock, which means that I find a space that's good, and I create my yarn by just pulling it like this as it spins. I don't card it. You can't card long locks. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know what the point would be. It takes all the texture out of that beautiful curl. You see how curly it is? If you take all of that out by carding it, then you lose half of the beauty of that fiber because you want it to stay a little kinky. So I'm super excited. I'm kind of thinking that the fiber that I'll be getting will be a Romney. I'd like to stay natural rather than having to over dye it. So maybe a Romney. I can't really think of anything else. Maybe a Cheviot. We don't have a lot of Cheviot grown in this area, so I'm kind of thinking I'll stick with the soft Romney. I've got dye all over my desk. Let's see what else. I also need to get a big fleece that's white because I have a whole bunch of locks that I need to dye. It's a lot easier to make your own colored fibers if you have locks to start with that will go onto your drum. Where's my drum carder? Oh, I moved it right here. That'll go onto your drum carder easily and cleanly. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to use roving because of the blending. And also roving is expensive. It's like $30 a pound, and you don't get a lot of material out of that. So you have to buy a whole bunch different colors. And I don't feel like roving dyes as nicely as just raw locks. And I really like to use Natalie's Scour the Bastard. I think that's what it's called. It's her shampoo. And what it does is it pulls all the grease and the oil out of your fiber so that it will dye correctly. And as long as I use that, everything turns out really well. Hi, honey. Are you done with your chores? Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
What?
We got you your breakfast.
You got me my breakfast. Do you want to go get a brush and I'll braid your hair while I'm down here talking? Yes, go get it. Right now, because we need to braid your hair before we go. So that's what we're doing this morning. I need to go out and get chores finished. I milk at about 8 o'clock, so I have about 45 minutes to go get breakfast eaten and all that. Let's see, was there anything else? I don't really know how to check if there are questions or comments. I guess I could look and see. To list on, okay. So I don't see any comments. If you guys have questions, go ahead and put them in now, because I think I can see them, but I'm not sure. I'm so new to this program and how it works. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I will try to have the video of our little meet and greet up by tonight. I don't know for sure if I will. Tomorrow is a live show in which I haven't decided if I want to show how to make butter or if I want to show how to make yarn, or if I just want to sit and chit chat. I don't know. We'll have to see. It will be 5 o'clock my time, which is mountain time. And make sure to go check out my Etsy store. I am just starting. I've already got my headscarves, my aprons, my homesteading books and journals, and my knitted stuff and spinning wheels and stuff. But my mom let me borrow her serger, and I'm going to see if I can get some cloth freeze up on the awkward word, Julie. Cloth menstrual pads. See if I can get some of those up on the Etsy store. But don't hold your breath, because I'm still figuring out how to use a serger. So I love you guys. Our Etsy store is www.etsy.com/dirtpatcheaven. Our Patreon is www.patreon.com/dirtpatcheaven. So I love you guys, and we'll talk to you later.